Hello everyone, welcome to a new session. In this video, we will talk about adverbial phrases of frequency, time, and place. Let's go. Have you heard what an adverbial phrase is? Well, an adverbial phrase is a group of words that modifies the verb. They refine the meaning by describing where, when, why, or how something happens. This group of words always go together. For example, the following sentences. Number 1, I'm going to send my report tomorrow afternoon. Here I'm describing when I'm going to send the report. Number 2, I'll let my team work on the project in the library. Here I'm describing where I'll let my team work. Number 3, she takes international calls to get more deals. Here I'm describing why she takes international calls. Now let's take a look at adverbial phrases of frequency. Adverbial phrases of frequency describe how often something happens. Here we have the form. Number 1, adverbs of frequency often go in present simple sentences. For example, the company calculates the assets every day. Monica works on the balance sheets on Mondays. As you can see, both verbs, calculates, works, are in the present simple tense. Number 2, note that on Monday refers to one day. On Mondays means every Monday. Here we have some adverbial phrases of frequency. Every morning, every afternoon, every day, daily, every week, weekly, every month, monthly, every year, annually, every Sunday, on Sundays, on Sunday afternoons, once a day, twice a day, 3, 4, 5 times a day, all the time. As native Spanish speakers, some common mistakes we may have are to place the adverb of frequency in the wrong place. For example, we every day go to the office. This is us thinking in Spanish. The correct way to say it is we go to the office every day. Also, some students use the plural form with every. For example, John studies the liabilities every day. Again, this is us thinking in Spanish, but the correct way to say it is John studies the liabilities every day. Next, we have adverbial phrases of time. They help us to talk about when you do something. Some important things we need to take into account is that adverbs of time usually go at the beginning or at the end of a sentence or clause. For example, tomorrow I'm going to the company. I'm going to the company tomorrow. These are both correct sentences. I'm going tomorrow to the company is incorrect. Also, it is more common to use then at the beginning of a sentence or clause. For example, then we arrived at the office. I'm going to finish this balance report, then I'm going home. As you can see here, then is in the middle of the sentence, but is at the beginning of a second clause, a second complete idea. I'm going home. Some adverbial phrases of time we use are today, tomorrow, tonight, yesterday, in advance, nowadays, now, in a minute, beforehand, soon, afterwards, later, next, then, in a moment. Now let's take a look at adverbial phrases of place. We use adverbial phrases of place to talk about where something happens. Let's take into consideration the next things. Number 1, adverbs of place include outside, inside, indoors, upstairs, downstairs, over here, over there, abroad, overseas. Adverbs of place usually go after a verb. For example, she lives abroad. Let's go indoors. And number three, adverbs of place can also go after the object of the sentence. In this case, Rachel works in the office upstairs. Your bag is on the table over there. This is all for today. You've done an excellent job. Thanks for your attention. See you next time.